going on, guys? This is Nick DeBellis, the Rogue Trainer, reporting to you live from Plano, Texas. That's right, I didn't missay that. That is actually mispronounced. It's Plano, Texas. We're right outside of Dallas. We're actually coming out here doing an event with our head sponsor, Superbands. Got a big Run the Rock Marathon Expo. And ionized products that Superbands make. Marathon runners just love this stuff. For their overall fitness, muscle soreness, it helps them with stamina. It's pretty wild. You can check some of that stuff out on their website as always at superbands.net, superbands with a Z.net. So we always want to thank our sponsors when we start out. So listen up. What we're doing today is we're going to do what we're going to do a lot here on the Rogue Trainer, and that's get out there and experience fitness and health in the real world in not always the best circumstances possible. So we're in your typical hotel room here in Plano, Texas. And this is a weight room, all right? So we actually kind of lucked out here. Got a lot of cool equipment. We got dumbbells, we got treadmills. A lot of times you don't even get that. Doesn't matter. Whatever we're given, we're going to take that space. We're going to create from that space a really cool routine that's going to be quick, it's going to be functional, it's going to be effective. And the idea is the more we get involved in that creation, the more you get involved in your health and fitness every single day. So that's what we're going to be doing today here in Plano. So guys, we're right in the middle of my workout here at the Rogue Trainer, and you got to figure out, we're going to talk about that space. So we have that space, we have the equipment, now we have to create. Guys, we're going into battle. That's a lot of times what health and fitness is. It's a constant battle, a little out of breath here, against yourself. All right? So what we're going to do is got to choose your weapons. Very easy. Look around, pick what you can and what you want to use. All right? Pretty lucky here, we got a lot of weapons to choose from. Weights. Okay, so we can simply choose weights as one of our weapons. Why not the bench here? Great product here, guys. You can use this bench in so many different ways. Laying on it just ain't the only thing it's good for. And the treadmill. So we got our three weapons. We got our cardio. We've got our bench that we can do plyometrics on, and weights as well. Of course, we got our dumbbells. These, no limit. Okay, so we got our three weapons. Remember, the most important thing to do, guys, we're learning here, when it comes to getting ready to create that workout on the road, or wherever you are, just to get it in, pick your weapons first. You know, I'm probably going to get yelled at by my producer because I'm just doing too much of this tonight, but kind of an emotional guy. So we talk about motivating, guys. Once again, we're analyzed the space, we've picked our weapons, now let's get that motivation going. Now sometimes the hotel weight room will actually have music playing already, which is really cool. But I'm telling you right now that music is one of the best tools, easiest tools to use to get your heart going, your blood pumping, and get you motivated to actually work out. You'd be amazed, guys, the type of scientific research and results they get when people are training using music and not using music. They have higher outputs, better results, more reps, more calories burned every single time, especially when it's music that motivates them particularly. Say you're a Bon Jovi guy, all right? Living like a prayer? How are you not getting pumped up for this kind of stuff? Turn it on, jam it out, sweat it out, and have a great workout. So we got our space, we picked our weapons, and now get some music, man. And with smartphones, and even if you're stuck in your hotel bedroom, there's got to be some channels that play music. It's too easy not to use that tool, and it's a great tool, easily readable at our fingertips. Music, music. So we got our three parts down, right? So far. We're analyzing the space, we're picking the weapons, we got a little motivation with our music, and finally the last piece, the easiest, but believe it or not, it's the hardest. Just do a set. I don't care if it's jumping jacks, I don't care if it's standing squats, or even 5 push-ups. Just get started. Eventually is not going to cut it. Don't be that guy, don't be that girl that always says, I'm going to get around to the fitness, I'm going to get around to the workout. Eventually is a place where dreams, fitness, health, and getting better go to die. Eventually doesn't exist here on the Rogue Trainer. Get it started. You know, the great Warren Buffett did have it figured out. He said all you need is a little wet snow and a steep hill. It's a great example. Get this snowball going, guys. Get in the gym, pick your space, choose your weapons, get some motivation, and do a set. You'd be amazed that your body's not going to only need it, but believe it or not, your body wants it to. So, that's our first fitness lesson, specifically, here on the Rogue Trainer. I had a great time as usual. Use it, guys. Space, weapons, motivation, get started. So it's time for that nutritional tip now here on the Rogue Trainer. And I'm going to go right into what I've been experiencing here. That's the traveling. It amazes me when I get off the plane today how hard it is to eat right in an airport. McDonald's, fast food, saturated fats, greasy food that we don't need, readily at our fingertips. And the most important part, especially guys in an airport, the key, it's too easy to get. It's too fast. So we have to prepare. Remember, failure to prepare is still preparing to fail. We can't let that happen when you travel. There's so many easy options. I'm going to go right to my favorite, Kashi. I love what they do with their products. They're all natural flavoring, and they're available everywhere. Get your Kashi bars. They even make cookies, all right, that are protein-packed and are far better options for you than just stopping off at the airport when you're rushing between layovers to pick up some French fries. So the nutritional tip, bring some bars, guys. It's easy, fits right into the bag or the pocket, and it's going to hold you over until you get to your place where you can actually make some really easy, convenient nutritional choices. Bring it with you. Let's move on to that next section, my favorite part of the Rogue Trainer. If I was their personal trainer. I love this segment. And today it's going to be 3 times the fun, guys. We're talking about the Twilight Cast. If I was the personal trainer of the Twilight Cast, let's go down the row, all right? Let's start with Edward, all right, Robert Pattinson. What would I do if I was his personal trainer? Get the guy outside. Edward, I get it, you're a vampire. But you need a tan, my man, all right? Besides, guys, going outside is a great way to change up your fitness. It's a great way to get things going. Gyms can be so constricting. Get your butt outside, enjoy nature, break a sweat. I get that kid outside. I know he's a vampire. Settle down, Twilight fans. It's mythical anyways. Now, as far as Kristen Stewart, our sweet little Bella, what would I do as a personal trainer? I'd look at her nutrition. The girl needs to eat. Someone needs to throw a sandwich at her. Look, there's a big difference, guys, between being skinny and being fit. All right, we still have to maintain great workouts, but we have to maintain great nutrition as well. All right, so if I was her personal trainer, I'm going to nutrition, see what's going on. Now, as far as Taylor Lautner, Jacob, what would I do if I was his personal trainer? I'd do one of these. Okay, the kid's pumped up. Obviously, whoever's training that guy knows what he's doing. So if I was his personal trainer, I'd probably sit back and take a little praise. But remember, guys, no matter how fit and defined and as good shape as we're in, we always got to be moving forward. Always changing those workouts. Because staying in the same place, there's no such thing. You're either moving forward or you're falling backwards. All right, so that's what I would do if I was a personal trainer of all those 3 from the series Twilight. Now, as far as Team Jacob, Team Edward, probably going to lean Team Jacob. He's a little bit more fit, a little bit more my style. Not that I know much, I did read the books, but guys, remember, this is strictly for research. That wraps it up for the Rogue Trainer tonight, live from Plano, Texas. Had a great episode. 4 easy tips to make an effective workout today. A nutritional tip is going to help us eat right when we're traveling through those airports. And we even talked a little Twilight, which is beautiful and scary, I think. But now let's end on my interesting side note. It has to do with another airline. Now, I saw an ad the other day from an airline, which shall remain nameless, that they're selling 6 inches of extra legroom for $50. Of course, they made it sound like heaven, but I had to laugh because it seems that fate is not without a sense of irony. As the airlines continue to restrict and take away our personal space, for strict budgetary reasons, of course, we're going in the opposite direction. We're more obese, more unfit, and unhealthy than ever before. So, this is all going to lead to one uncomfortable flight. And anybody that's sitting in the middle seat for a 5-hour coast-to-coast can relate with exactly what I'm saying. The beautiful thing about it, why laugh and write it off? Use it as a motivator, what we're going to do every day here on the Rogue Trainer. Airlines are going to continue to do whatever they have to do to make sure that their bottom line stays comfortable. But what are you going to do each and every day to make yourself more comfortable? Stop worrying about the space you can't control and focus on the space that you can. Your body, your fitness, and your health. Do that every day, and you're going to stop being a passenger on this flight we call life, and you may even become the pilot. So that does it tonight for the Rogue Trainer, where anytime, any place is the perfect excuse to get fit.